I need some help with Dacor electric oven troubleshooting.
The F0 error code means the oven thinks the function key is stuck. If it gives you that error after pushing the button, you need to replace the touchpad.
Pity you cannot replace the button itself without replacing the whole thing.
If you get the F1 error, the system watchdog circuit is going off.
I'd know that was the error by all the beeping.
First hit cancel to try to kill it. If that does not work, turn the power off and back on at the breaker to reboot it.
And if that does not work, keep it turned off at the breaker while calling in someone to replace the control board. That beeping is as annoying as an alarm clock of a roommate who has already left for the day.
If it gives you the error F2, it senses a too high temperature. It will beep until you cancel the cook mode or it cools down.
So that's the error message I'll get if self-cleaning cycle starts a fire.
You can get that error too, if the thermostat breaks and gives the oven a feedback loop and it keeps getting hotter. The alarm will go off along with the F2 error code until things stop, ideally via power shutdown instead of a fire or thermal fuse.
If the thermal fuse breaks, it was close to starting a fire.
After the unit cools down, you can check the sensors and wiring, assuming one of the relays for the elements was not stuck open.
That could melt the relay, but then it would be obvious as to what was causing the beeping. I'm assuming though, the problem is not the control board.
If the self-cleaning cycle or broiling overheated the control board, you'd have it become unresponsive or dead after the unit cooled down.
What other errors should I look for?
F4 is the error for when the oven temperature sensor is open. You can check the sensor harness and wiring, and if that's fine, replace the sensor.
If in doubt, replace the parts, is standard for appliance repair people.
F3 is the error message for a shorted sensor. If the wiring isn't melted to the side of the oven or clearly broken off, the sensor has to be replaced then too.
The only time I've heard of wiring melting is when the oven overheated. If it got hot enough to melt wiring covers, there's a lot of other stuff that needs to be replaced too.
If you get the F6 error, a checksum error, you have to have a repair person check it out if a reboot does not fix it.
The downside of smart appliances, they seem to need reboots as often as PCs while being a lot harder to update.
That's because the default solution is updating your kitchen with new appliances when the failure is too big.